My name is Syahida Susianawati. I will explain the sign through a pragmatic analysis. The first image is the give way sign or berikan jalan. This sign is used to instruct to solicit information from drivers. The Indonesian term berikan jalan and the English verb give way both explicitly instruct vehicles to yield to other road users. Among those who have the right of way, this sign can be found at several points along the University of Indonesia, where drivers might collide if they fail to yield. It is possible to compare these symbols' underlying significance and how it helps to establish a social order through pragmatic analysis. And next, semiotics.
Thank you, Syahida. My name is Anissa Fitri and I will explain semiotics analysis. The first point is denotation. In this sample, it literally says berikan jalan or give way, which means it is a straightforward instruction in a road traffic or context, allowing another vehicle or person to pass. Result the right of way on the road, including an inverted triangle shape sign with a red outline and bold black writing, separated by a straight line in the middle to show the difference between Indonesian and English language. The second is connotation. The connotation goes beyond the literal meaning to deliver deeper implications. Can be connoted as a sign of politeness, well-mannered, respectful, and well-behaved. Reach out beyond the literal meaning of road operation. It can symbolize putting others' needs first, encourage an enthusiasm to step aside for the satisfaction or benefit of others. Also, reflects an attitude of movement where someone must obey to another and connotes civil responsibility, encouraging mutual respect and care in shared spaces to prevent risk and ensure smooth traffic flow. The third is myth, social cooperation. The give way sign is part of a system of road signs that collectively create a framework of social cooperation. It confirms the myth that individual actions must be regulated for the collective good. This encourages social contracts where drivers and pedestrians agree to follow rules that allow everyone to reach their destinations safely and efficiently. Yield for good. In a more symbolic sense, the give way sign requests you must give way your immediate right to process in favor of others. This myth may be thoughtfully linked to the idea of social responsibility.
Thank you, Anissa, and my name is Ahmadania, and I will explain the linguistic landscape analysis. This sign is top-down, created by campus authorities to enforce rules and maintain order. The symbol on this likeness provide visual information for passenger and driver. There are two languages, Bahasa Indonesia and English. Since the university is in Indonesia, Depok is the most popular and famous university in Indonesia. UI is visited by many people, and if you're lucky, you can even meet foreigners. Bahasa Indonesia berikan jalan in the top row emphasize its importance as the dominant local language, while English give way ensure inclusivity for foreign visitor and foreign study. Second, widely recognized icon, red triangle, known as a yield sign, indicates that driver must slow down and prepare to stop if necessary to allow other vehicle to proceed.
Second, we have sampai rambu berikut, until next sign. This sign functions as a directive, instructing drivers to maintain the current traffic condition until they reach the next sign. It clearly communicates a common perspective behavior for motorists. Generally, it is an order or request for drivers to adhere to the existing traffic laws. Moreover, beyond the straightforward wording of the sign, examining the speech acts involved helps us understand its intended meaning and purpose. This analysis is based on the assumption that the image represents a standard road sign providing driving direction.
Thank you, Syahida. Next is semiotic analysis. First is denotation. In this sample, it literally says sampai rambu berikutnya or until next sign, which means informing the driver or traveler that the instruction or regulation in place applies up until the point where the next sign appears, and another instruction might follow there. The function of this road sign is clear. It indicates the limit of a specific condition, which is effective until the next sign is encountered and meant to communicate information. Features the S letter crossed out diagonally by a red line and the outline in the same red color. The second is connotation. The connotation goes beyond the literal meaning to deliver deeper implications. This sign primarily delivers a sense of anticipation and transition, suggests that the current moment or event is temporary and will soon be followed by something new. Represented based on the next sign. This raises a feeling of waiting for a future change or direction, indicating that the flow of events is ongoing and continuously. The press implies that something important is expected to follow. The next sign may be unclear and undefined, leaving open the possibility that what follows could be unknown, unpredictable, or ambiguous. This introduces a tension between the expectation of something new and the unpredictability of what that might be, the uncertainty of the future that we did know. And the last is myth, waiting for authority. The sample might represent a larger narrative of waiting for external guidance. This sign could symbolize authority or control system directing individuals on how to act, which reflects how people might passively wait for cues from external structures. B is endless transition. The press can also reflect a myth that life is a continuous journey of change with no true ending, only a cycle of waiting for the next sign to guide us. This taps into modern ideologies of constant adaptation, where we are always involved, waiting for the next opportunity or street sign. The last is social continuity. On a wider level, it might reflect a collective belief that individuals, society, or systems are interconnected in an ongoing process. People collectively wait for the next sign to determine their next steps or action, implying a social trust in a larger structure to provide direction. The next analysis will be linguistic landscape.
Linguistic landscape. The sign is top-down, created by campus authorities to enforce rules and maintain order. The symbol on the signage provide visual information for passenger and driver. There are two languages, Bahasa Indonesia and English. Since this university is in Indonesia, Depok, as a most popular and famous university in Indonesia, UI is visited by many people, and if you're lucky, you can even meet Korea. Bahasa Indonesia sampai rambu berikut in the top row emphasizes its importance as the dominant local language, while English, until next sign, ensures inclusivity for foreign visitors and foreign students. Second, widely recognized icon S with red diagonal line through it indicates the specific rule mentioned on the current sign that the driver are prohibited from parking in that area until you see another sign.
Okay, next, sample 3. We have sering terjadi kecelakaan, accident area ahead, while accidents are inevitable. We can anticipate to obey traffic rules on the road. The road sign depicted in the image serves primarily as a warning. Analyzing this warning from a pragmatic standpoint reveals its underlying assumption, intention, and implication. By exploring this aspect, we can better appreciate how language, particularly through road sign, effectively influence behavior and enhances road safety.
Thank you, Shaida. The next is semiotic analysis. The first point is denotation. In this sample, it literally says sering terjadi kecelakaan or accident area ahead, which means a straightforward warning. Literally communicates the meaning of message that accidents frequently occur in the same area. It informs the people that they should be concerned and anticipate in the approaching or upcoming area because accidents have happened there often. This sample is purely functional, directing attention to an area where past accidents have existed, signaling potential danger. Features with exclamation mark written in black bold, which a black outline and yellow frame, making this warning sign become eye-catching. The second is connotation. The connotation goes beyond the literal meaning to deliver deeper implications. The press emphasizes conditions in that particular area are such that accidents are likely to happen again if people are not careful. This designed to create sense of urgency. Also, this press emphasizes that this is a recurrent issue, making the danger seem more expected and predictable. This is particularly impactful for local drivers or pedestrians who might pass this sign frequently. And this sample can produce anxiety or a heightened sense of caution for those come across the sign. Also, it could be connote a sense of caution about human error, careless or negligent, and unpredictability of life, as accidents are often connected and related to those factors. And the last is myth, risk and responsibility. The sign also delivers the myth that accidents are an unavoidable aspect of life, but individuals can ease their impact by taking responsibility, like slowing down and driving carefully. It aligns with a societal narrative that places the responsibility for safety on the individual, suggesting that by paying attention to warning, drivers can avoid harm or contribute to preventing further accidents. And normalization of risk. People may grow regular to seeing signs like accidents area ahead and internalize a narrative that risk is always present in the world. This makes a kind of normalization of risk, where danger is expected and dealt with through anticipation. This sign works within this myth, reinforcing the idea that society must deal with risk through caution. The next analysis will be landscape linguistic.
Linguistic landscape. Design is top-down, created by campus authorities to enforce rules and maintain order. The symbol on the signage provide visual information for passenger and driver. There are two languages, Bahasa Indonesia and English, since this university in Indonesia, Depok, as the most popular and famous university in Indonesia. UI is visited by many people, and if you lucky, you can even meet foreigners. Bahasa Indonesia sering terjadi kecelakaan. In the top row emphasize its importance as the dominant local language, while English accident area ahead ensure inclusivity for foreign visitor or foreign student. Second widely recognized icon, yellow warning triangle or warning sign, could signify a specific hazard like a curve, intersection, or pedestrian crossing, and always pay attention to this sign to ensure road safety.
Next, sample 4, we have dilarang menginjak rumput, keep off the grass. This sign in this picture use directive speech X. This phrase mainly function as a directive because the sentence above directly prohibits people from walking in the grass. It aims to instruct any individual passing by the University of Indonesia area to refrain from such action. This directive implies that walking on the grass is undesirable or dangerous. It may indicate that the grass is fragile, needs protection, or is meant for a specific purpose, such as aesthetic reason or sport. By understanding this pragmatic aspect, we can gain new insight into how language, in this case signs, are used to influence behavior and maintain order in public space. And next, semiotic.
Thank you, Shahida. I will explain semiotic analysis. The first point is denotation. In this sample, it literally says dilarang menginjak rumput or keep off the grass, which means direct instruction. We should not step on or walk across the grassy area. This sample is simply telling to avoid walking on the grass, to prevent damages and to maintain the pleasing and beautiful of the grassy area. This sample is a literal and straightforward meaning, simple informing people about a specific rule regarding behavior in that area, staying away from it. Features two different languages to clear information with English and Indonesian language, and cross with a line in between. The second analysis is connotation. The connotation goes to beyond the literal meaning to deliver deeper implications. The first is this sample interpret a need for obedience to rules or social norms, where people expected to comply with established boundaries. The sign suggests a command, which can deliver a sense of discipline or control. The person or even institution want to assert its authority over the area that must be obeyed by individuals or even groups. The second is keep off the grass, could connote a desire to preserve nature in an otherwise built-up environment. In rustic settings, this phrase could indicate a more beneficial approach to land use, yes, where grass is perhaps part of larger agricultural. And the last is myth, private property and boundaries. The sign can also be seen as part of a larger myth about property ownership and control. In this sample, the grass is an area that is privately or collectively owned and maintained, and the sign is an explicit marker of boundary and ownership. It speaks to the idea that public spaces and resources must be managed, maintenance, and trespassing is discouraged, often to ensure that continuity and the functionality of that area, discipline and social order. At a cultural level, this sign can reflect a myth that civilized behavior is defined by respecting boundaries and following rules, no matter how small the rules are. It implements the narrative that public spaces function best when individuals respect the habits set by others for maintaining a well-ordered society. The next analysis will be linguistic landscape.
Linguistic landscape. Design is top-down, created by campus authorities to enforce rules and maintain order. The symbol on this signage provide visual information for passenger and driver. There are two languages, Bahasa Indonesia and English, since this university is in Indonesia, Depok. As the most popular and famous university in Indonesia, UI is visited by many people, and if you're lucky, you can even meet foreigners. Bahasa Indonesia dilarang menginjak rumput. In the top row, emphasize its importance as the dominant local language, while English keep off the grass, ensure inclusivity for foreign visitor or foreign student.
The last one, sample 5, Wudu Wanita Woman Ablution. As it is known that Indonesia has many religions, one of which is Islam. This sign performs an informative speech to information about the purpose of the space. It's designed for women's ablution or ritual washing before prayer. This sign shows if the ablution place for women and men is separated. It suggests respect and the provision of separated facilities for women. And next, semiotic.
Thank you, Shahida. I will explain the semiotic analysis. The first point is denotation. In this sample, it literally says woman ablution, which means ritual practice of purification specifically for women. This includes the specific steps of ablution, such as washing arms, face, hair, and the others, doing by women before participating in certain activities like prayer or other cultural practices where cleanliness and purity are required. Simply deliver the literal action of woman going cleansing process, usually for religious or spiritual reasons. Features with black color frame and woman with hijab to indicate for woman. And running water type picture. The second analysis is connotation. The connotation goes beyond the literal meaning to deliver deeper implications. The interpretation of a woman ablution area, particularly in public spaces like mosques or religious centers, may symbolize social and cultural norms related to privacy and gender separation. In many cultures, women and men are expected to accomplish ablution separately. This connotes a cultural expectation of modesty, privacy, and sometimes religious separation by gender. And next is water as an required and crucial component in ablution, has wide and extensive symbolic connotations of life, renewal, and transformation. And also the act of ablution in itself, especially for women, may symbolize a ritual cleansing that allows one to enter a state of grace or purity. This has deeper connotations of renewal, similar to a metaphorical rebirth before a sacred segment. And the last is myth analysis. What is purification? The myth can also suggest that the primary role of woman is to maintain a constant state of spiritual and physical purity. This can be understood as part of a broader societal myth that represents of women's worth and morality as connected to their bodily purity. By focusing on rituals like ablution, societies reinforce the idea that women's primarily function in public and private life is related to their role as symbols of purity. The second is reinforcement of religious. Ablution, when ritualized for women, may also reinforce the idea that women have particular spiritual obligations and responsibilities, while men may have their own purification rituals. The specific attention to women's bodies in rituals like ablution can be read as reflecting the historical view that women's spirituality is more complicated to their physical state than men's, reinforcing hierarchical structures in both the religious and social realms. The next analysis is linguistic landscape.
Linguistic landscape. Bahasa Indonesia Wudu Wanita in the top row emphasize in important as the dominant local language, while English woman ablution ensure inclusivity for foreign visitor or foreign student. Second, widely recognized icon, woman in hijab. The silhouette of a person performing ablution provides a visual cue that reinforces the sign message.
The conclusion of our analysis is this study illustrates the diversity of linguistic sign at University of Indonesia campus. The 5 symbol samples we obtained were analysis. First, we using pragmatic analysis, which is the study of how context affect meaning and language use. And second, we use semiotic analysis, which is the study of the system of sign and symbol used in language to communicate meaning. And last, we use linguistic landscape analysis, which is the study of how language is used and function in public space, including the signs that are already listed in the existing sample, such as signboard and traffic sign. That's it for our presentation. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Terus harapkan agar suatu saat ku berjumpa lagi. Semoga saja daku sembuh.